Great to have your company here if you're joining us on the Fox Sports Network. It is Easter Monday. It might be Easter where you are, so sending our best to you. Hope you're enjoying the show. Right now, we've got the last heat of the seeding round unfolding against K.Igarashi and P.Crisanto. And it was Pedersen, Luke, picking this one off early on.
Pedersen suits the waves out of Winky and gets 2 good turns done there. Little hung up. Can he finish it off? Yes, he does. And here we go. Nice turn. Look at that. Really good speed. Projection out of the bottom turn by Kanoa. Carving out of the lip. Hung up just a touch. First wave in the jersey for 2019 at Bells Beach. Not too bad at all. Just finding his feet, getting his flow and finishing it off. Probably better than Pedersen's. Love this bottom turn here. Just projects straight into the right part of the lip. Turned it into a bit of a setup turn for the next one. He could see down the line. Holding the rail right around. Opening up the shoulders. Bringing it back to the foam. Little check at the end of it. And yeah, it looks ready for a great heat. Start off. Little hit out of the top again. K.Igarashi also getting a wave on the outside. Flying down the line. What's he going to do here? Gets hung up a touch, so he takes the pedal off the metal, but there you go. Now he puts it down and then lays into the last one. I love that turn there by K.Igarashi. Hitting the lip and finishing it off. Looks a little tentative. He looks like he's standing up a little bit straight. I wonder how that back or hip's going. Look at that, though. That's classic turn there. Right round, brings it back around.
Off to a good start. Completely different style of surfing to K.Igarashi, who's up once again, sporting a fresh rinse on the hair tip. Maybe a tip of the cap to Mick Fanning there.
Yeah.
But he finds a big section to unload on, whips that tail, and unloads again. A double dose. On the front side air reverse for K.Igarashi. The opening round of the Women's Rip Curl Pro as we go to the replay now of Kanoa.
Just a little bit too front-footed on that first turn, but he regains to a beautiful tail waft reverse. Goes, hey, what about one more? And gets 2 done. The first section's the one that's going to hold him up in the scoreline here. Just catching that rail, the judges aren't going to like that. Even though he made the wave and then he goes up, I love that one. Tilts it round and pulls the knees forward to whip it around really quickly. Gets up there for one more and goes, hey, I didn't really get the last one right. How about this one?
Element of unpredictability to his surfing. And pushing hard. Here we go, P.Crisanto now trying to get himself back in this heat, and that's a bad wave selection error there. He's going to pull through the back of that. As we see now, P.Crisanto just trying to get himself out of 3rd place here. Chasing this one down, doing well at the moment to flow over some tricky sections and gets his board up over the closeout.
A lot lower his Pedersen. We see it in this one too. Pedersen getting a great hit out of the lip. I love the timing he's got right now. This last one just hits the lip in the perfect spot.
Some solid set waves here. K.Igarashi gets an opportunity. Bit of a bobble on the first turn, but throws everything at that second section. So just the 2 moves. The second was the best of them.
Wave. So here we go, K.Igarashi. To me, he's standing a little bit upright, coming out of the turns. He needs to squat down a little bit more to finish these off. I'm really amazed the way that he's finishing turns like that. But to me, he just seems to be standing a little upright. I don't know if that back's a little bit sore, but he would be able to ride out of these waves a bit safer for his liking. Look at that, fins above the lip, but just watch this piece. He lands it. See how he's not going low and he's keeping that back straight. He's not bending the back over at the hips to get lower, so he is more stable. Still pulling it off, but I see a little bit of soreness in the performance there.
Oh, it's going to get an opportunity here as well. Trying to drop at 4.5. Loads up, goes that rail. Sharp through the lip. Stabs it one more time. Wasn't the most impressive exchange, but these scores are going to count for Mikey and Pedersen. They needed to get themselves another number.
Absolutely. I'm really intrigued the way Mikey's approaching this.
K.Igarashi also picking one off, Luke.
Yeah, and here we go. Kanoa a lot lower through the knees, gets a beautiful turn out of the top. Second one was really nice. Just 2 turns there, but links them very, very well. And here we go, just looking from between him and Mikey. See how when he comes out of the turn, he goes very low there, and he's turning at the hips a lot. We're not seeing that so much with Mikey. See that compression, the chest all the way down to the neck.
Well, he's just looking for any opportunity out there at the moment. There's no major set waves rolling our way, no big swell lines. Typically, you see them from a long way out down here, staring out towards the Southern Ocean. But nothing stacking up for him at the moment. And Mikey Wright's going to have to fight his way through the elimination round.